Hey guys, Sandman here, and today I wanted to make a video on basics of how to play Capture the Flag. Now usually when I play Capture the Flag, I usually play with a team, but when we don't have a full party, there's always the one or two people that we're playing with that really don't know what they're doing. And before Modern Warfare 2, I didn't even know how to play Capture the Flag either, so I decided to make this video. This one's going to be mainly about flag running, even though I'm going to touch on support roles and returning flags also, but I'm mainly going to touch on how to run the flag, mostly, and what to look out for. Also, most of the tips I give you aren't just going to be for the map Hanoi. I'm just going to use it as a template, kinda, to show you an example, but most of the tips I give you can carry over to other maps too, so let's get started. Now in this game, on the first round, I'm spawning in where the blue circle is, and my flag is right there, and as you can see, the enemy spawning by the red circle, and their flag is on the other side of ours. Now, in Capture the Flag, I usually like to take the shortest and most direct route to the flag. That's not always the most suggested thing to do, but as you can see by the green line here, this is the route I take. And when you run this, be sure to watch out, because as soon as you get around to where the blue circle is, there could be enemies in any of those yellow squares. Especially if they've mapped on lightweight and taken the same route as you are, you'll probably meet them even earlier than that. But as you see by the gameplay, I'm going to end up killing enemies at 2 of those 3 yellow squares. And another important thing to talk about is when to actually pull or run the flag. Most of the times you want to wait till at least half the team is dead. In case you didn't know, there's a respawn timer in Capture the Flag. In this game, it actually goes up to 15 seconds. So say you kill 3 people, they have to wait to respawn. So you should take advantage of that and pull the flag. As you can see here, I saw 3 people were killed on the other team, so I know they were either dead or just respawning. Another thing, once you have the flag, that's important to know are cutoffs in this game. As you can see right now, I'm running down the left side, and there's an enemy on the right side. Now, I don't know there's an enemy there, but I do know that there's 2 cutoffs on the side I'm running down. One I already passed that I already looked in, made sure it was fine, and there's another one that I'm coming up on that I know is the only way an enemy can get me from. So you can see as I run by, I throw a stun grenade just to see if there's anybody there, and I get a hit marker, but I don't see anybody, so I keep running, and as you can see, the guy on the other side, he went prone. Because he got stunned twice, there was nothing he can really do. He can't chase me anymore. Another important thing to keep in mind is try not to be a hero. What I mean by that is like how I just got a hit marker with the stun grenade. I didn't go out to find the enemy and kill him and then keep running. I left him for my teammates, or even if they don't get him, I still escape that one danger right there. One of the things you don't want to do as a flag runner is die. That doesn't mean don't move at all, because you have to get your flag back as soon as possible. But just play smart with the flag and avoid danger. And as you can see around the corner here, I know I have a teammate at the bottom of the screen. He's the blue rectangle. And even though I have a teammate there, that doesn't mean it's still safe, especially when he didn't tell me that it was still safe. I know that there's still danger areas when I round the corner. As you can see by the red rectangle by the bus, that whole area is still unclear. There's no teammates over there. And there can still people that come out of the middle tunnel if my teammate doesn't get him first. So even if your team is around, still check your corners. As you can see here, I managed to pick up the 2 people by the bus and not drop the flag. And our flag isn't back, so I can't cap the flag yet. But I still have to defend myself, because if I drop and they return it, they will take the lead. So I want to go where my teammate is, where I know it's safe, and take the best route that has the most cover, which was that green line you saw. So now flag is back, and I know it's safe because I just took out 3 people and my teammate's right there, and I'm able to put our team in the lead. Another important thing to look out for is when you cap the flag, the enemy team is usually all around your flag, because usually unorganized teams tend to chase the flag carrier when they see their flag away and leave their flag unattended, which is why organized teams like the one I'm on tend to cap flags very quickly. Now I want to talk about how to defend the flag carrier while you yourself are also a runner. Now I just saw him come out of the building with the yellow door on it, so I know that's safe for now, but there still could be an enemy coming out of it. But I know that the main gate in front of me is the most likely spot for a guy in the other team to come out right now, so I'm looking at there first, and then I'll pay my attention to the building with the yellow door on it right now. And now that I covered my teammate and he's already almost at the flag, I decided to push up, because my other teammate's roles, since I'm a runner right now, not a defender or support player, to get him to the flag safely. And also another pro tip, as you can see by the message I got, is make sure your mic's on. apparently mine was muted the whole time, so I wasn't really talking to anybody but myself. And you see me throw a stun and Semtex here because I know they're spawning over there. People got killed earlier, and I know that there's spawns on the other side of that building. So I know that they're either gonna come out of the building to the left or where the other red square is. And when my teammate captures the flag, which will be soon, I just want to make sure when I pull the flag that it's safe for me to do so. I don't get anybody with these here, but I do get this guy coming around. And now that I'm here, I just want to kind of keep a low profile and kind of lock down the area and make sure that when the flag appears again, I can take it right away, and that I have a safe run back. And once again, watch out for those cutoffs through the buildings. You don't want to give the enemy team an easy return of the flag just because of the mistake you made. And my team's pretty well set up, so I'm just going to go ahead and dolphin dive to victory right there. That was a pretty fast round. I think the actual time was around 2 minutes 30 seconds. It's not bad. And now the rounds are switching. I can see just the spawns are the same, except now I'm spawning. My team spawned on the right side by the blue circle, where the enemy spawned last time. And once again, I'm going to try and take the shortest and most direct route to the flag, or at least around to the flank, which is the green line is the one I decided to take. And keep in mind, once you get to the door at the end of the green line, there's going to be enemies in both those yellow spots. So it's not that great of a route since there's going to be enemies behind you possibly, but it doesn't work out too bad for me here. I do make a mistake and get killed by the person in the B-Dom building where the second yellow square was. But just keep that in mind if you do go this way, that there could be an enemy right here where there is now. Even though I fail a little bit on the aim, but I do get him with a stun grenade. And there will be someone in the building most likely, which you'll see coming up right now. I should have killed him, but I saw him a little too late. And now I kind of want to go over returning flags as a runner. Again, this isn't the support player guide I'm making. It's mostly for running flags and you get caught in the situation, what you should do. So the enemy team has a flag right now, and my teammate should have actually stayed on the right road and I would have stayed in the middle, but he came over to me and they're running down that side, so he could have killed them. But mostly when people run, even on unorganized teams, there's usually a guy running with them and a guy covering him. As you can see, there was actually 2 guys covering him here, and I managed to take out both of them. But just keep in mind that even though you may have killed the flag carrier, that doesn't mean you're free to return the flag. There's most likely at least one other person that was close to the flag runner, so just watch out for that. And next I want to talk about support roles. Again, this isn't a support role guide, it's just if you get caught while running, because usually when there's 2 runners, one of the runners has to play a support role for the other one, whether it be covering to get the flag or defending him while he's running it. Usually the second runner has to do one of those things, and this isn't the best example of it, but this is all from one gameplay I got, so it's what I got from this game. But basically, even if you are playing by yourself and there's another guy running flags on your team and you're not talking to each other, but you see him pick it up, just defend him. And as you can see here, I should have seen that my teammate was going to run the flag. I went around the other side, told him to wait, and would have cleared all the people by the bus, but he ended up dying, and I ended up picking up the flag right away, which is going back to what I said about when you kill the flag runner, there's most likely another person there. And that just about wraps up the basics of running the flag. Again, not everything I said is 100% accurate, like, it won't be consistent from game to game, every game's different. But this is just a simple guide to help you get into Capture the Flag, because it is a fun game type. It's probably one of my favorite objective games. But I hope this helped, and I'll probably make, if you want, I'll make videos for support roles and defense roles. I can also make this for other game types if you want, but just let me know, and hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you later.